had heard a rumor that y'all are gonna stop with Mexican pizzas. Is that true?
Yeah, it's in November. I just don't know the exact date.
Oh,
Sometime in November.
are you serious?
Yeah.
I
And I want to say we're getting rid of shredded chicken as well.
What? Oh, God! Shredded chicken? Is there anything else y'all are getting rid of? My heart is breaking.
I mean, we're getting rid of the pineapple freezy, but we're getting a new dragon fruit one, so they're mainly taking a lot of stuff off the menu like they do every so many years, and then they add newer items, so they pretty much like revamp the whole menu.
No, that Mexican pizza, I mean, it's been around since I was in high school. And pineapple freezy, God, that's going too far. Is there someone I can talk to at corporate to try to change their mind?
No.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I bet she didn't know what to do.
You have my heart, you have my soul, you have my whole, you have my control. Love me tender.
Okay, everybody, you heard it right. We're making Mexican pizzas from Taco Bell because they betrayed us, and they are getting rid of them, which it's been around since I was in high school. How are you going to get rid of Mexican pizza, Taco Bell? But that's okay. We're going to make it, so stay tuned and let's get cooking. Alright guys, so get your pens and papers ready because we're going over the ingredient list. I won't lie, it's kind of long. So let's check it out.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright.
Let me just also tell you too, you're gonna need these bad boys. You're gonna need a big one because we're gonna be frying some tortillas. And then you're gonna need the smaller one because you're gonna be frying some meat. Both of those, they're unforgiving when it comes to clothes, so don't forget to. So this is actually a mix. You are gonna have 1 pound ground beef, 2 pounds ground chuck. It just tastes better. Ground chuck is just better. I don't know. It's juicier. It just has more flavor. So don't change it. 2 pounds chuck, 1 pound ground beef. We're gonna start with our oil. We're gonna get it heated up so that it's ready to go because it's gonna be a lot of oil and we're gonna be doing tortillas. Okay, so we're gonna start off on medium heat. And the reason why is because you wanna bring your oil up to temperature slowly. If you do it too fast, you're gonna burn your oil. And just put it right over the top. Okay, now that that's going, we're gonna get our meat going. So we're gonna begin to cook the meat on medium-high heat, and we are also going to add several spices. Our Taco Bell seasoning. I mean, we're making a Taco Bell Mexican pizza, so you may as well use this. But I am gonna add a couple other flavors. So let's get to browning some meat. Alright, so let's go ahead and add some spices now. We're going to add some cumin, just about a tablespoon. And we're also going to add a little bit of oregano, maybe about a teaspoon. We are also going to add some paprika. We are going to add some onion powder. Now the paprika, onion powder, and garlic just season to your liking. Garlic powder, Mediterranean sea salt, fresh cracked pepper. Don't forget the screen. If you do, I'm telling you, you're gonna be hating. So next up, where'd my beans go? I didn't have time today to make them from scratch. We tried to find Taco Bell beans, but the Walmart here, it's just no good. So we're going with good old-fashioned Rosarita. I'm going to show you a couple tips on how you can get canned beans to taste a whole lot yummier. So let's get to making the beans. Okay, so all you're going to do is take the beans, swap it out. I will be doing my recipe for refried beans, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. Now we're going to add our Mediterranean sea salt. Now these beans really are not that salty, so I do add some extra salt to these just because they're pretty bland. But remember, the Mediterranean sea salt goes a long way, so don't put a ton. Okay, we're gonna add some onion powder. This is gonna be about a tablespoon for 2 cans. We're gonna add our pinto bean seasoning. And this is gonna be a couple tablespoons. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so we are mushing our meat. Call me crazy, but I think I'm gonna get my apron and practice what I preach. Now, you just really don't want to ruin clothes. It's kind of a bummer when it happens. And I'm also gonna grab my towel. So, you got a towel, you got your apron on, stick it right through the side like you're gonna need. Another pro tip. You're actually gonna start to smell your oil when it starts to get warm. It'll have a cooked smell. Now that the meat is brown, we're gonna add our seasoning, Taco Bell seasoning, and we're also gonna add our, hold on, Rotel. I know, it's not like that in Taco Bell, but I can't help myself. Green chilies are so good. And because we've got 3 pounds, I did 2 of the Taco Bell seasonings. And don't worry, we will be training them. We're just gonna squish down. We're just gonna put that on top and turn that around. Let it cook down and simmer for about 15-20 minutes. So we're gonna move on to our sauce. We need a pot. And here's the other ingredients that you'll need. A can of red enchilada sauce and some tomato paste. And we're gonna add our enchilada sauce to the pan. This is why you always have a towel. Add just about half a can of the tomato paste. And get that in there and just stir it around. So here's the sauce. Now we're gonna get it cooking on medium heat and let it cook for about 15 minutes. Time for our beans. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some fat. About 4 tablespoons worth. We're also gonna add just a little bit of water. And what this will do is it'll thin the beans down, but the oil will help with the flavor so that it's not just gonna taste like watered down beans. Because you want these a lot thinner than they come in the can. So we're in Florida, and let me just tell you, the mosquitoes here have been horrible this year. There is a mosquito flying around by me right now trying to eat me and suck my blood. Where are y'all from? Are your mosquitoes as bad as ours? Because, oh my gosh, they've been horrible this year. Okay, back to these. Let me just add just a touch more water. They will thin when they cook, but I want these to spread pretty easy on those tortillas so that our shells don't break after we fry them up. And because this is Taco Bell, we're just gonna nuke our beans because it's pretty much what they do. Some saran wrap, and we're just gonna cover this bad boy. Okay, on to our veggies. We're doing green onions because, well, Taco Bell did green onions back in the day. It was way better with green onions on it. We're also gonna do diced tomato. Oh my gosh, the most important part. I forgot to tell you about the cheese for the ingredient list. You need cheese. Okay, so if you have not invested in a good pair of kitchen shears, let me tell you, you need to. Okay, so as always, wash your tomatoes. We're just gonna dice these up. And you're just gonna put them in your bowl. Okay, so we're gonna give this a taste. We're gonna add some flavor. Put in some chili powder. We're gonna add a couple tablespoons of the chili powder. We're also gonna add some onion powder. Probably about 2 tablespoons. Okay, some garlic. Also some cumin. Probably about a tablespoon of that as well. just give it a good whisk. I just can't do that plain Jane like everybody does online.
It's just not very tasty. Okay. I know this is weird. I'm sitting on something, but another protein. I use this bad boy for grease. When it's full, we dispose of it properly. There you go. You don't have to worry about putting it down your drain. Do not put it down your drain, whatever you do. Whatever you do, do not put grease down your drain.
I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love you won't ever be alone, my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love.
So how you know it's ready is it'll start to bubble. So I'm going to get a fork and just stab it. Now we're not going to cook these to where they're super brown because they're also going to crisp up in the oven. So you want to just get it to where it's mostly cooked, like this.
Give my life away, never leave me, never let me go, my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. My love is forever yours, forever yours. My love is forever yours.
Okay guys, here's another look. I think it looks better than Taco Bell's pizza cutter. Alright, let's give it a taste. I like that sauce better than Taco Bell's. What do you think? So Thomas is behind the camera. Everybody knows our youngest, but he's camera shy. You think it's better than Taco Bell's? I mean, look at that, guys. That's really good. And super juicy. Definitely messy. I mean, look at that cheese. Just falling down. But I say good riddance, Taco Bell. I'm totally okay with them leaving because I think this is way better. Alright. That was good, guys. I think you'll enjoy this recipe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, see you soon.
Because we're going to go over the ingredients list.
Okay, now we do want to give our sauce a stir. So let me get my spatula. Not my spatula.